If A, this lighter was meant for me, and B, how am I not myself? How am I not myself? Thineu is an ancient form of lobotomy practice practiced by the Egyptians like in the days before Christ. It's been long lost.
I think it's also a moon, or no, a constellation you can only see from one of the moons. Saturn? Jupiter. My bad. Yeah.
And a few other things that I'm going to not mention.
Number
99. We started out as a rap group. But now we're not that.
What kind of music are you?
Applecore.
Elevator Shoeshine Core.
Yeah.
Explain.
You know, like the music that you listen to in elevators? That's kind of like what we are. Well, me and Grant listen to a lot of hardcore, like Norma Jean and As I Lay Dying and stuff like that.
Big Scandinavian fantasy metal.
But pretty much, like, those are just the bands that we listen to, like Manowar and stuff. But our music, like, when we sit down and write music, our main influences are, like, Depeche Mode, you know, John Tesh. Oh, who's the saxophone?
Kenny G.
Kenny G. I listen to a lot of that. With these swords. A lot of crazy people come over all the time.
Fans?
Actually, we'll show you.
Our fans right now are outside.
Say that. Utah track and field.
so sick.
What was your favorite show?
That we ever played. We played at Studio 7.
We did play Studio 7 and that was real good. The sound, PA was fucking off the chains. It was ridiculous. It was a really good show.
What do you think our best show was?
I thought that one Monica show was the best show.
The first one.
That party show.
The first one at Monica's house. That was a good one. We played really good. The house got destroyed.
Yeah.
Half of it got burnt out. That was awesome.
We got
The last one kind of sucked. People punched holes in the walls.
Gear was fucked up.
Yeah.
nothing worked.
No.
We
Actually, no. Our best show was the one that we played on the moon. Remember? Because we had to like go through like 6 months of fucking training and shit.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Sick.
And there was like hella Martian metalheads.
Yeah, they were all about galactic space metal.
Yeah, that's actually what we are. Because we played with a couple of space bands up there.
We do
We
that.
opened for Nijem 4.
That fucking Martian death metal band.
Yeah, Martian
was good.
It's crazy.
You guys could tell me about what's your biggest struggle in being a band?
Struggle is
Our guitar
Staying
player,
sober.
Oh, staying sober, and a guitar player that kind of
members.
yeah.
You mean the member that's not there?
Yeah, the
Probably
member that
should
should be right here. I don't know where. I think he's drunk.
He's probably.
He's probably drunk somewhere.
I think he's probably in jail because.
Or he might be
there's
in
charges
jail.
against him that are not so good.
Or he could be anywhere. He could be in California for all we know. You might as well.
Hodge blend. Oh, that's a big favorite, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
What do you take? You're out of cigarettes. You take a rolling paper, roll the butts from the ashtray into a rolling paper. The shitty tobacco rolled up and smoke it. The best is the like third generation ones where you're rolling cigarettes
already.
from already Hodge
Yeah.
cigarette.
It's nice when you get like a bunch of different kinds, and then you have like one
It's really bad to
menthol,
get a menthol.
And that's what Thineu smoked.
and that's what
That's what
we
makes
smoke
sense.
Hodge blends. Me and Grant started the band in 2000? Yeah, 2000 or something. Actually, we had a different drummer for a little while, but Grant came to practice, and our drummer at the time had to go to the bathroom, so he went to the bathroom, and Grant got on the drum set, and he just started going crazy with the drums, and we were all just like, when he gets back, we gotta tell him he's not in the band anymore, so...
That's your cousin too, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was my cousin.
It was at that time. It was like me, Grant's brother played guitar, and we had some other bass player, and we pretty much did that for like 4 years, and we sucked a lot, and then we broke up in 2002. Or no, yeah, we were a band for like 3 years, and then
Moving down to Seattle.
no, we still lived here,
Oh.
but we were broken up for like 6 months, and then we started again with Casey, and that's were all the songs that we play now.
Bass player for me.
Yeah.
That was just my
Yeah. And then it was like the second generation of Thineu. We wrote all the songs that we're playing now. And then Casey got eaten by a dinosaur, and then we got him from Scandinavia.
Yeah, that was the original basis for Iron Maiden.
Yeah. Ladies, tell us what it's like being the girlfriends of rock stars in Thineu.
Well, I find that the hardest thing I face is dealing with all the, groupies. I just want to have sex with you guys. And, I don't know.
Carrie,
That's the groupies. Look at him.
that's the hardest thing for you guys?
Yeah.
That's the hardest thing.
Probably.
What about how we're...
That and how you guys' music comes first before us.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to put on the back shelf.
We're sorry.
Yeah, what up? Yo, this Jimmy and this motherfucker, me, we are full of all your projections, You know, that's Michael Mill's hand too, right?
Yo, bop, bop, bop. What's up, nigga? The big fat.
Yeah, but